Everyone, it's Kirei here for Hey Little Magpie, and I have a brand new layout using the lovely Simple Stories Say Cheese Classic Mouse Christmas Collection. That's quite a mouthful, isn't it? Okay, so this is my second layout using the collection, and I am loving it. I mean, I am a big fan of Mickey Mouse, to be honest. He's my favorite character. And I did work for the Disney store for, well, 23 years. So, yeah, Disney has a special place in my heart. So, yeah, so loving working with this collection. So, I have pulled out a number of the pattern papers, and I've got this one here. It's the large spotty one called Deck in the Halls. And I'm just cutting out a large circle because that's my idea, is to have a sort of circle background that I'll layer up with my photos and other elements. Now, I was umming and ahhing there with that piece of paper, but I thought I'd preserve the outside because that could be a good frame for another layout later. Okay, as always, I'm distressing those edges. I just love that bit of texture that you get. And then I'm just having a play here. I've got a number of these other pattern papers here. We've got the 4x6 elements. I've got the journal elements. I've got the 3x4 elements. Now, I don't think I use anything from the 3x4 one. I'm going to use the journal elements. So I've got this large piece here. It just says fun memories on it. And I've taken the other one that says on it, it says being together this Christmas time is the best place to be. And this is a photo. This one's from the archives. I mean, it's not that old, but does go back quite a while. It's back from 2011. So, and it does hark back to my Disney store days. Oh, and I stitched the circle down. Just I've gone round it, I think, about 3 times, just with some white stitching because I just wanted to add a little bit of extra to it. I felt it needed something. Okay, so yes, back to my photo. Yeah, 2011. So it is it's an oldie, but it's yeah. I sort of look at it and think, oh my god, we all look quite, so young there. But yes, again, fond memories of my time with Disney. I mean, you couldn't have Disney without some of the characters, and then being Christmas time, we had Goofy come along, and of course, we always had our team photos. So yeah, so just sort of, getting some of these older memories documented, and this collection was perfect for that. And to be fair, I know it's a Disney photo, but you could utilize this collection for just memories that you love. If you're a big Disney fan, it doesn't really matter. You could just have, some really nice memories that you want to document. Yeah, why not use a Disney collection? So, anyway, one photo. I'm just going to get that stuck down. I have added foam pads to the top edge only, and then I'm leaving it flat on that bottom edge. And then I'm just sort of going round right now, just sort of lifting up and just curving those edges because I did distress the edges of the two large papers on the left there, the two cards. And then I'm just bringing in some of the ephemera pieces, just having a play about where I want things to go and how I'm thinking it might look. So I sort of like to have a bit of a play first before I really start to get everything stuck down. Because I just need to be sure I'm sort of happy with it. And things sort of start off in a way, but then often they take a bit of they move on from that. And certainly some of the elements I've got on here, I don't have them where I've got them right now. So raising on foam pads, I've got that little, the Mickey that I've just adding on to the left there. I've got that phrase there. It says, you jingle bell rock. So again, just adding foam pads because I can't stick I just never stick things down completely flat. I mean, things do get stuck down flat, but they're always either lifted up at the edges are distressed, or I've raised them on foam pads, which is, definitely what I'm doing here. Okay, got a speech bubble at the top there that says Merry Christmas, which made me realise that Merry that I have over on the right there as a title, I was sort of duplicating the word Merry, so I do switch that out eventually. Okay, so I'm getting some of these other pieces stuck down that I've got on. Oh, I've got these really cool. These are metallic red fabrics, puffy hearts. Hearts, they're stars. They're not hearts. And they were in one of the Hey Little Magpie embellishment kits. So I am using a few elements from some past kits that I've got. So I've got those red stars, and I will bring in some ribbon and sequins as well. And I do have to say, I do love those embellishment kits. You can find all the details over on the website. You can actually subscribe, and then you'll receive a fabulous kit of all sorts of goodies that I just love adding into a layout. So whether it's trims or threads or twine or charms or little puffy hearts or flowers or stars, yeah, ribbons, anything like that. I just love adding those little extra bits because it's a bit different from just adding regular cardstock ephemera and things like that. So yeah, it just adds a different texture. So here's the ribbon. I've got that nice gingham check there that I'm just creating some loops on and tucking those in at the top, and then I've got a bow at the bottom. Okay, I'm getting some more hearts on here, and again, just raising those up on foam pads. I've got some snowflakes that I'm just dotting in around those clusters. I'll just get that bow stuck down, just using glue dot there in the center. And then I'm getting there actually. I'm getting pretty close to the end. Oh, I love the decorative brads in the collection. So I'm just having a play and deciding which ones I want to add in. And again, as always, I'm fiddling around with what I'm going to work with. But I do get there in the end, I promise. So I will add, I've got one with some holly on it, and then just a plain white one. I think they're the only ones I end up adding actually. Um, Oh, I didn't mention, I obviously changed over the title. So I've got the word joy now. It's one of the foam stickers. And then I just decided to layer it up with the wreath ephemera over the top of the word of the letter O, which I'm happy with how it looked. And then I've got some of the coordinating enamel dots, and I'm just going to pop a few of those in around the clusters. And oh, that's right. I added the tiny little enamel dots into the center of each of the snowflakes as well. And what's left? I'm still going. Oh no, nearly done. And oh, here's the sequence. So I mentioned the embellishment kit before. Yes, I'm just pulling out. I think this one was from May, and there was some lovely, really bright, rich, glittery red sequins. So I thought they would just add a lovely bit of sparkle. And then I'm pretty much done. I will add some journaling below the photo, and I will add a couple more of the word strips over to the right. Here you go. Here's the final layout, and you can see that there. Here are some of the close-ups, and I hope you've enjoyed watching the process video and gives you some inspiration to use this fabulous collection from Simple Stories, Say Cheese Classic Mouse Christmas. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.